Guys, please confirm to me. All of you read my voice on screen. Those are attending in online. Guys, please confirm to me. All of you read my voice on screen. Cheers, Adla. Guys, please confirm to me. All of you read my voice on screen. Those are attending in online. Am I audible, guys? Please confirm to me. All of you read my voice on screen. Those are attending in online. Guys, please confirm to me. All of you read my voice on screen. Those are attending in online. Am I audible? Guys, please confirm to me. All of you read my voice on screen. Those are attending in online. Right. Right. Good afternoon, guys. And so all of you are having this link. If you are not having this link, please try to take this link. This is the regular classroom notes link. Every day we are able to get the notes through this link only. Please all of you take this link, everybody. Okay. Everybody take this link. All right, sir. If you take this link, then everyday classroom notes we are able to get there only. Okay, then I'm going to give this link information in the document for online students. Okay. Nagendra. Nagendra. Right, sir. Just give a minute of time. I'll start our content. Right, sir. Just give a minute of time. New link. పంపించడానికి తొందరగా. Right, sir. So today we are going to start object orientation, and before that, just 1 minute to try to understand the thing what I am providing there. So 4 to 5:30, the timing I'm going to follow for what there object orientation. Today onwards, continuously object orientation here we are going to take. All right, 4 to 5:30 is the time for it. Then 5:30 to 6:30 fundamental classes here I'm taking now. Foundation classes like what there steps to prepare first application onwards, how to download software, how to install these classes here I'm going to discuss with you now. All right. So those who are new members today, those who are attending Friday and this today, and previously some of you are missing this topic like what steps to prepare first application. You have to attend that 5:30 class also. Try to understand it now. First application development, those who already completed, not required to attend at 5:30 class. So today onwards, I'm going to take that 5:30 regarding what steps to prepare first application. Those who are new members and those who are missing the topic, you can attend these classes there directly. Okay, right. Now let's move on to the content here. All right, understand it clearly. After that, objective orientation is a topic. So what is this object orientation actually? What exactly the purpose of this object orientation? How much it is important in entire Java programming, that we are going to understand clearly. See this in observe carefully. In the point of interviews maybe, in the point of project work maybe, throughout the Java, if we want to get confidence on Java programming language, if you want to get confidence on Java programming language, there definitely we need object orientation. Right. For example, if you go for an interview on Java, if interviewer is asking 100 questions on total Java, out of these 100 questions, 60 questions you are able to get from core Java. Remaining 30 to 40 questions are coming from advanced technologies like what? Advanced Java or maybe frameworks or some other, whatever it may be. But 60% of the questions are coming from Java. Out of 60%, the 60% of the questions, understand it, 30 to 30 from object orientation only. Understand it clearly, how much it is important here. Entire software industry is running on the top of the Java programming language. Entire Java is running on the top of what there? Object orientation. If object orientation is not available, no Java. If no Java is available, no software industry. That's it. In a simple calculation. In the point of interview, it is having very good weightage. That what the object orientation is having very good weightage. Everybody has to understand, have to understand this object orientation. In the point of project development also, object orientation is a basic platform. Right. Not only in the case of Java, I'm giving clarity for you. Not only in the case of Java, this object orientation is a foundation for some other technologies also. Object orientation is a foundation for what there? Some other programming languages also. So many programming languages are depending on object orientation. Best example I'm telling to you, observe carefully. If you go for Python, in Python also the object orientation is available. If we go for C#.NET, there also the object orientation is available. And if we go for maybe JavaScript, there also the object orientation is available. Everywhere, maximum in every programming language or in every technology, what is available here? Object orientation is available. So if you learn object orientation in Java, it is very simple to understand other programming languages also. Say for example, if you join with any software company as a developer, as a fresher, you are not going to be depending on a particular technology. The company people may utilize you in any of the technology. They may give projects in any of the technology. There you should not say, I know only Java, I don't want to go for other technologies. No, as a fresher, you should be dynamic. You have to work with any type of technology. But easily, if you want to switch from Java to some other technology, we should know very good. We should know very well about like what their object orientation. If you know very well about object orientation is available everywhere, but only the changes are what their syntaxes only we are going to change. Object orientation is common in Java, common in Python, common in .NET, but only the changes are what there. Java syntaxes we are using in Java, Python syntaxes we are using in Python, .NET syntaxes we are using in what there? C#.NET. So because of that reason, in multiple ways, this object orientation is providing very good advantage. Now try to understand it clearly. Right. After that, after completion of this particular point here, what is the requirement to go for object orientation and object oriented programming languages? First, we are going to understand this point clearly. Say, for example, I want to prepare a project. Say, for example, I have a development company. I have a client. Client has given a project to me. When I got a project from my client, I need to start implementation for that project or not? Of course, there we are having some software life cycle. SDLC life cycle is available, but I'm not thinking about it. Just leave it. Only simple point. I need to provide implementation for that particular requirement. I have to start coding for my project. So before going to start coding for our project, first of all, we need to select or we need to decide one programming language. Before going to select a particular programming language, first we have to recognize, we have to identify, or we have to select a particular type of programming language. Before going to select a programming language, first we have to understand what type of programming language is suitable for our requirement. Then we have to select the particular programming language. If we take this point, how many types of programming languages are available actually in outside? If you observe this, the types of programming languages now, if you understand it, there are 4 types of programming languages are available. There are 4 types of programming languages. Overall, how many types of programming languages are available actually? There are 4 types of programming languages. What are the 4 types of programming languages? Here we are having, if you observe this clearly, the very first one is unstructured programming languages. 1 minute. The very first one is what there? Unstructured programming languages. Unstructured programming languages. Right. And the second one is what there? Structured programming languages. Structured programming languages. Third one is object-oriented programming languages. Object-oriented programming languages. And the fourth one is aspect-oriented programming languages. That's it. Overall, these are the 4 types of programming languages are available to prepare the projects, to prepare the applications. There are 4 types of programming languages to prepare the applications. What are the 4 types of programming languages, guys? Now tell me, what is the first one here? Unstructured programming languages. And the second one is what there? Structured programming languages. And the third one is what there? Object-oriented programming languages. And the fourth one is what there? Aspect-oriented programming languages. Overall, these are the 4 types of programming languages what we are having. Try to recognize this clearly. Okay, fine. All right, sir. My simple, the request to all of you, no need to take any running note, just try to understand the concepts. Whatever the running notes you are trying to write, I'm writing the running notes here. I'll share this document to you. Pinpoint, each and every pinpoint, you'll get it. Just sit in a open mind and try to understand what are the points I'm telling you. Don't be busy with the running notes. If you're busy with running notes, you may listen only half of the statements. If you're not busy with running notes, you will understand my complete information. So as much as possible, try to understand the content. Fine. So then immediately we are having some questions. Interview questions are available at fresher level, not at experienced level. At fresher level, you may get this type of questions. Very first question here, what we are going to get here, what are the differences between unstructured programming languages and structured programming languages? What are the differences between unstructured programming languages and structured programming languages? This is one question here we are able to get. Right, sir. There we have to answer for this question clearly. Right, sir. Now I'm going to give some answers to you and try to understand it clearly. All right, sir. Unstructured programming languages, observe carefully. Unstructured programming languages are outdated programming languages. Unstructured programming languages are what they are? Outdated programming languages. Outdated programming languages. They were introduced at the starting point of the computers. At the very starting point of the computers, we are having what they are? Unstructured programming languages. Understand my point? But structured programming languages are not like this. Structured programming languages are not outdated programming languages. They are suitable for our at present application requirements. Right, sir? Structured programming languages are not outdated programming languages. They are suitable for our at present application requirements. All right, sir. Now examples here I'm telling you for unstructured programming languages. If you have to this basic, next one is what there, Fortran, and so on and so on and so on. So many technologies, so many programming languages are available. Fortran, right. Next one is examples for structured programming languages. If you have to this C programming language, next one is what there, Pascal, next one is what there, COBOL, and so on. These are like what there, structured programming languages. Simple example, simple comparison to all of you. Try to recognize this. Simple comparison. Everybody understand it, no? Right, sir. For example, in my BTech, I had very good experience. In my BTech, when I have done my BTech there, so throughout the class, only one person is having one mobile phone. That's it. Understand it here? I remembered it. We used to give the same number to all of our parents. But when he's coming to the college, no, that phone is not available with that respective person. That phone is available rotating throughout the class. Schedule, we are having some schedule to talk with our parents. Understand it now? So by the time we are having only what type of phone it is, no, if you have to this, that phone is Nokia standard phone, 1500 rupees phone. Are you aware about it? It's a small piece, 1500 rupees phone by the time. Only that phone is available at that moment. Okay, but think about it at present, what is our requirement now? What is our requirement at present? Is it possible for you to use that Nokia 1500 rupees phone? Yeah, will you lead your life with that particular Nokia 1500 rupees phone? Is it possible? No, never. At present, how much you are dependent on our mobile phones there. Your day will start by looking at your mobile phone. Your day will be ended by looking at your mobile phone only. On our bed, whenever just we open the eyes, first point what we are doing there. Take mobile phone and check it what we are having. Okay, at night also be. Then how we are moving to the sleep there? What we have done there? Just almost up to, actually we used to go for our bed maybe by 12, maybe by 11 or 11:30. From that 11:30 onwards, our mobile phone working will start up to 2 o'clock, up to 3 o'clock. Maybe at 3 o'clock, whenever we are getting deep sleep, then only we stopped our mobile phone, then we went for bed. That's it. This is the dependency on this mobile phone. At present, our requirements are what they in a positive way only. I'm talking in positive way only, not in negative way, right? How much you are dependent on that. Say for example, my view I'm telling you. Say for example, if I want to do some transactions, bank transactions, I'm depending on my mobile phone only. Yeah, so many digital payment apps are available there. Okay, like PhonePe, maybe Paytm, maybe like what the GPay, maybe like so many apps are available. Every type of transaction now it is simplified. It's a fraction of seconds. But previously, what we have to done? Previously, what we have to do? If I want to transfer some amount of money from my account to my friend account, what I have to do there? I have to go for bank. I have to stand in the queue. When I got my token, then only we have to do the process. So a lot of time, almost half of the day we have to consume for it. Leave it. Now, say for example, myself, I want to update some content in Java. I want to update some content in Java. So what I have to do here? Alright, previously I had to go for my Koti at some other area. There only bookshops are available. Are you aware about that Koti, the good location in Hyderabad? I have to go there. There I have to collect 10 or 15 books. If any new technology is coming there, I have to go there. I have to collect 10 or 15 number of books. I have to gather all books. I have to sit there at my home. Then I have to start reading that book every day, 3 to 4 hours of time continuously. There only what we are having a only text data is available. Again, what I have to do, I have to understand it. Then after understanding that, I have to start practicing that on my system. Until we are seeing output, then we are not getting any confirmation. That means satisfaction about our point. Just by seeing that text data, how can we imagine the program? But if it is a mobile phone, what we are getting there, no need to go for the text. Direct videos are coming. Very good trainers, very good tutors. Videos are coming there. Not only in the case of this software industry, I'm telling that in any kind of courses, everywhere that support is available. Understand it, Ken? So if I have that Nokia standard fees, 1500 rupees fees there, is it possible for me to do chatting with my friend through WhatsApp? Is there any chance of getting internet connection through this mobile phone? If internet is not available, where our life is going to be structured there, now think about it. No chances, no chances to survive in outside without having internet connection. Nowadays, internet connection is almost more than oxygen. Am I right or not? It's more than oxygen. Even without having oxygen, maybe 2 to 3 minutes of time we can survive. But without having internet connection, not possible to survive. The entire world will be structured at the same position. So all these features are supported by what? Our latest mobile phones only. These features are not supported by what? Golden one, you know. That Nokia 1500 rupees mobile phone is there now. That is what their unstructured programming language is. At present, we are having smartphones there. That is nothing but what their structured programming languages. In a simple comparison, I'm telling there. Unstructured programming languages are outdated programming languages. Strictly speaking, they are the first generation programming languages. The unstructured programming languages are what? First generation programming languages. That means they were introduced at the starting point of the programming languages. At starting point of the computer science, they were introduced. They are the very first programming languages. Basic is the first interpretive programming language. Fortran is what their first compilative programming language. Just we can understand it. They are the first programming languages. Basic is what their first interpretive programming language. Fortran is what their first compilative programming languages. That means they're the first programming languages. Understand it clearly. All right, so then after that, structured programming languages are second generation programming languages, middle generation programming languages. Still, they're having their own area in outside. Still, they are utilized in outside. That's why they're not outdated programming languages. They are suitable for our at present application requirements. Examples are like what there, C, Pascal, COBOL, and so on. Still in some areas, C programming languages are utilized. If you go for some embedded systems or embedded kind of field there, there's still C programming language, the leading programming language. There's still people are using the C programming language. Understand my point clear? So still they are utilized in outside, leave this point here. Next one is after that, the point number 2, what I am telling to you, observe carefully. Unstructured programming languages are not following any structure to prepare the applications. The name itself is giving more clarity. Unstructured programming languages are not following any structure to prepare the applications. But whereas structured programming languages are following a particular structure to prepare the applications. Following a particular structure to prepare the applications. Now try to understand it clearly. Initially, what is the purpose of the computer, sir? For what purpose the computer was invented? Now tell me. Any idea? For what purpose that computers were invented actually? Right. Simple reason is to calculate or to perform arithmetic calculations. To perform somewhat complex arithmetic calculations or simple arithmetic calculations. For that purpose only computer was invented. Once the computer was invented to perform the arithmetic operations, the programming languages were invented to perform these arithmetic operations only. In computers, we are going to write some programs there. By using that programs, we are going to perform some arithmetic operations. Initially, the main intention of the programming languages is to perform the arithmetic operations, arithmetic calculations, not for any other purpose. Okay. If it is a simple arithmetic operation, say for example, addition of two numbers, how much program is required? Now tell me. To perform addition of two numbers is a matter of 3 to 4 lines of code. To perform multiplication over the two values there is a matter of 4 to 5 lines of code. For the sake of this 4 to 5 lines of code, is it required to provide any? Is there any requirement to follow a particular structure to perform this 5 lines of program or to prepare 6 lines of program? Is there any requirement to follow any particular structure? Is it necessary to follow any particular structure to perform the arithmetic operations like addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division? No, by the time it is not required. No proper structure is required to prepare programming in order to perform the arithmetic operations. That's why they have not thought of it a particular structure to prepare the programs. That's why they have used what they structureless. That means unstructured programming languages they have selected to prepare the programming. See, nothing else, sir. Just it's a matter of like what there 4 lines of code. In 4 lines of code, what structure they are going to define? By the time programs are available like that only, 4 lines of code, 10 lines of code like that only. What structure they are going to define within 4 lines of code? And some that's why at the time of starting point of the programming languages, at starting point of the computer science, programming languages are required without having any particular structure. That's why they have selected what their unstructured programming languages only. Right. But later on, when requirements are increased more, when programming is increased more, whenever we are getting more and more number of instructions we are writing, definitely we have to organize the instructions in a particular order. For that purpose, structured programming languages are coming into the picture. Because of that reason only, structured programming languages are available into the market. As part of that, we are having that C programming language or maybe Pascal or COBOL. All these things are come under like what they're structured programming languages. Say for example, if you want to prepare a particular application, a simple example, data structure is available. Stack is a data structure. I want to prepare a program for performing the stack data structure. Stack operations here I want to perform. That's my requirement. How many lines of code here we have to write? On an average, minimum 60 to 100 lines of code here we are going to write. If you want to write 60 to 100 lines of code without having any particular direction, how can we organize the code? How can we manage the code without having proper structure? Say for example, 500 lines of code we are going to write without having proper direction. How can we prepare this entire application? Right. For the sake of it, we require what the structured programming languages. That's why structured programming languages are having demand over like what their unstructured programming languages. So the point is what their unstructured programming languages are not having any structure to prepare the applications, whereas structured programming languages are having a particular structure to prepare the applications. This is another point here we have to understand. All right, sir. All of you observe carefully. Point number 3, please. Point number 3. Everybody observe carefully. Structured programming language, unstructured programming languages. Unstructured programming languages are using mnemonic codes to prepare the applications. Mnemonic codes to prepare the applications. But observe carefully, unstructured programming languages are using mnemonic codes to prepare the applications. These are available in very less number, and they will provide less number of features to prepare the applications. Unstructured programming languages are using mnemonic codes to prepare the applications. These are available in very less number, and they will provide less number of features to prepare the applications. But structured programming languages are using high-level syntaxes. They are available in more number, and they will provide more number of features. They will provide what features there? More number of features. All right, all of you understand it now? I think all of you are coming from maybe BSc or maybe MC or BTech or MTech, these backgrounds, I think so, right? Maybe computer science or non-computer science, that doesn't matter. But we are coming from different backgrounds, am I right? Right, sir. As per my concern, I am telling to you, as per my experience, I am telling to you. In BTech, there is a subject like microprocessors. I think it's a common subject for every branch. Are you aware about it? But I remembered strongly, even after completion of these many years, but still I remember the subject. Why? Because I wrote that exam 3 times. Foundation strong. Still I remembered it 3 times. As a computer science student, I have that subject there in my BTech now. Almost 3 attempts I have written. In the 3rd attempt, I passed it, actually, just passed it. I think might be the kind heart of that evaluator. Okay, they are given pass marks. Okay, the twist is that microprocessors paper, that subject, not only that theory subject, there are some practicals. Lab is also available. Practical lab is also available. Are you aware about it? All right, sir. Then see, if you remember that in microprocessors, a lab, we are able to do the projects in 2 ways. Microprocessors examples are very good. 8085, 8084, something else. Some numbers are also going on. Yes, sir, am I right or not? But don't ask me what are these numbers, Kero. Totally wrong, totally down. Microprocessor in the sense, still I'm getting some kind of steadiness in my mind. Okay. All right, some lab is going on. Then where might be some projects are going on. But my project is what there? 7-segment display. Are you aware about it? I think it's the famous project, right? In that 7-segmented display. But still I didn't remember it, what I have done there. But finally that one also we passed it. Okay. Right. In 2 ways we can do lab in that microprocessors. The first one is what there through sockets. I think so. Then what is that? No, electronic boards and all, right? Through what there? Through boards, right? Second one is what there? Through computer. Through system here we can do, right? In the system, if you do the project, there we are going to use some commands. Are you aware about the commands there? What commands we are going to use there? Add, sub, mul, load, store. Are you aware about these commands? You know, no need to worry for it. Even though you are not aware about it, then I'm giving information there. The commands are almost all 10 to 15 number of commands. Frequently we are using that commands there. What are the commands there? Add, sub, mul, move, load, store, this kind of things. If you want to perform addition of two numbers, no, what we are doing there, first load first value to the register, load second value to the register. Next one is what there, after that perform addition operation over these two, store the data in the another register, get a value from the another register. This type of total process, lengthy process we used to follow for addition of two numbers, where 5 to 6 lines of code we have to write that comments. So in the projects, whatever the comments you are using there, that comments are mnemonic codes. The comments are what there? Mnemonic codes. Simply speaking, assembly language comments you have, right? That assembly language comments are somewhat similar to what there. The same comments we are going to use for what there? Microprocessor lab. They are nothing but what there? Mnemonic codes. How many comments are available from this mnemonic codes? No, max less number of comments only. Max 10 to 15 number of comments only. We are going to use that. They are available in less number, very less number. Once the comments are available in very less number, automatically they will provide less number of features to the applications. Am I right or not? If the comments are very less, automatically they'll provide less number of features in our applications. With less number of features, how much application we are going to prepare? A small scale application only we are going to prepare. A simple program only we are going to prepare, not an enterprise application. We are unable to prepare what there? An enterprise application by using the small mnemonic code scale. That's why it is very difficult to prepare the applications by using these mnemonic codes and by using this what there? Unstructured programming languages. Understand my point, Ken? But if you want to prepare very good application, we require what syntaxes here we require here? No, high level syntaxes here we require. To prepare the applications, if you want to simplify the application development, where what we require here? No, high level syntaxes here we require. That high level syntaxes are available more number and they will provide more number of features in the case of what they're structured programming languages. So by using these structured programming languages, it's very simple to prepare the applications. It's very simple to prepare the applications by using what they're structured programming languages. Is that all of you get my point or not? So finally the conclusion is what they unstructured programming languages are using mnemonic codes. They are low level codes. They are available in less number. They'll provide less number of features in the application development. So application development is very much difficult. Structured programming languages are using what their high level syntaxes. They are available more number. They'll provide more number of features. So it's very simple to prepare the applications by using what their structured programming languages. Is that all of you are following or not? See, then first day object orientation in the sense theory only. At least are you guessing it why I'm discussing all these points? Do you have any awareness of it? Why I'm discussing all these points? My reason is what? My actual thinking is what there? I have to introduce object oriented programming. I have to introduce what there? Object oriented programming languages. Now before object oriented programming languages, what programming languages are available? Unstructured, structured. That's why I'm talking about these concepts here. But still our required part we have not started. Our required part is what there? Object oriented programming. But if you want to understand that, first we have to understand the existed programming languages that we are understanding there in between unstructured programming languages and structured programming languages. After completion of this, I may go for what there? Object oriented programming languages. Yes, sir. All of you are okay or not? Right, sir. Leave this punch here now. This is okay, fine. Now let's move on to the next one, fourth punch here. All of you observe carefully. Unstructured programming languages are using only go to statement to define flow of execution. Is it? All of you get my point or not? Unstructured programming languages are using only what statement here? No, go to statement. In C programming languages also it is available. But in unstructured programming languages, in assembly language code, or in like what there, some other programming language like Basic or Fortran, only in the mnemonic codes, only go to statement is available to define the flow of execution, flow control or flow of execution. No other statements are available. What we are going to provide there, go to some line number. Flow of execution will go to that particular line number. That's it. Only this one only. Apart from that, we are not having any other content. So with only one alternative, how much flow of execution we are going to define? With only one alternative, how much flow of execution here we are able to define? Is it possible to define very good flow of execution in our application? No, definitely it is not. So why? Because only one go-to statement is available in unstructured programming languages. But structured programming languages are having number of flow controllers to define very good flow of execution. Structured programming languages are having more and more number of flow controllers to define very good flow of execution. Say for example, if we take C programming language, how many flow controllers are available? Just think about it. No, there we can identify if, else, if later, for loop, while loop, do while loop, break statement, continue statement, and including go to. Goat is available or not available? Yes, goat is also available. So these many flow controllers are available. So flow of execution is very simple. But in unstructured programming languages, how many flow controllers are available? Only one flow controller. That is what there. Only goat. With only goat, how much flow of execution we can define? Now, that's why defining or preparing applications with unstructured programming languages is the toughest part. Is not possible. Is a difficult one. But preparing applications by using structured programming language or what there is very simple. Understand it here. This is one point here I'm telling to you. Next one is, apart from this, fifth one, all of you observe carefully. Unstructured programming languages are not having functions of future. Please all of you understand it, no? Unstructured programming languages are not having functions of future. So code reusability is not possible. But whereas structured programming languages are having functions of future, so it will provide code reusability. Code reusability. Then immediately I'm getting a question, sir. Now tell me, what is this function? What is the purpose of this function here? How it is able to provide code reusability? One simple example, try to understand it clearly. A little bit I'm trying to write some C programming language code. Observe carefully. Say for example, void main. Understand it, no? Here I want to perform some task one or a simple task here I want to perform there. This task required nearly 100 lines of code. 100 instructions are required to perform this task. So here I required this task one, simple task, 100 lines of code we required. Okay, here assume it. There I have written 100 lines of code. Then after that, some few other instructions are available here. Again, what happened? Again, I required this task. Again, I required what there? The same task. Again, I required the same task. Again, here how many lines of code here I have to write? No, 100 lines of code. Again, here I have to write. Okay, fine. Now here, again here what I am telling to you, again a set of other instructions here we have written there. Okay, fine. After that, now here we are going to perform again like what there? The same task. Simple example, all of you understand it clearly. In this main function, how many times the same task here I performed, sir? Now tell me. Or at 3 times here we performed the same task. Now tell me, altogether 300 lines of code we have written to perform the same task 3 times or not? So overall, if we take 300 lines of code here, 300 plus on an average, these are 50 lines of code. Remaining lines, no. 350 lines of code we have written or not? Understand it, you know. But now, first time same task, second time same task, third time also we are performing what there? Same task, not any different. Same task we are performing at each and every time. So no code reusability. 3 times we define the same code. Same code 3 times we provided in the sense no code reusability, but instead of thinking about code reusability, what we are getting there? Code redundancy we are getting. Yes, sir. What we are getting here now? Code redundancy, not code reusability. Code redundancy. What is the meaning of code redundancy? Code duplication. Duplicate code is increased here now. But duplicate code is always not suggestible. Duplicate code is not suggestible in our application development. There we have to go for what there? Some alternative. Duplicate code is not suggestible. There we have to go for what there? Some alternative. What is that alternative there? No, code reusability we require. We have to provide code reusability. How we are going to provide this code reusability? How it is possible to provide this code reusability? Then by using functions of feature, we are able to improve code reusability. By using functions of feature, we are able to provide code reusability. How we are going to provide code reusability? By using functions of feature here. If you think about it, now observe carefully. I want to copy the same code. I'll provide this one in the next page. Now try to understand it. How I'm going to provide code reusability by using functions here. I want to define a simple function with the same name of the task. Say for example, void task. Here task is a name here that we define. Now inside this, whatever the 100 lines of code we required, that all 100 lines of code here we provided inside the task. Now coming to this main function, wherever we require this task, there simply we can call like what there task call. Just we can make a call to the task function. Just access the task function here. Here we require this. This is one line only. Now you can observe carefully. In place of it, just what we have tried there, just a task method call or function call we can provide. Wherever we want to perform this task there simply we can provide what there task function here we can call. Now tell me here in this solution. Now tell me how many times I defined this particular task. Now only one time we defined with 100 lines of code. But how many times I'm using the same task here? 3 times here we are using. Answer my point here. But every time I have not redefined the same function. Every time I'm not re-implementing the same function. One time I defined this function, but 3 times we accessed that same function or not. There automatically we are getting what there code reusability. One time we have used this task. Second time we have reused the same task. Third time we have reused the same task. This is an advantage we are getting by using what there functions of feature. Functions of feature is providing this type of advantages to us. Yes, sir. All of you get my point or not? Functions of feature is providing this type of advantages only. Because of this reason, here we have to go for what their functions. But unfortunate thing is what there unstructured programming languages are not having functions of feature, so code reusability is not possible. When code reusability is not available, application length will be increased. Number of instructions in our program will be increased. But writing more and more number of instructions is not suggestible. Our code duplication will be increased. Code duplication is not at all suggestible in our applications. But if we go for the structured programming languages are having functions of feature. It will provide code reusability. It will reduce the number of instructions in our program. When it reduces the number of instructions in our program, automatically program length will be reduced. Then this type of coding part is what there suggestible for our application development. Yes, sir. All of you are following or not? The fundamental points only. I'm not discussing any rocket science immediately. Very simple content, all of you okay? All of you okay? I think some people are sleeping, sir, inside the class. That shows clearly how much lunch you had. No, don't sleep. It's very first class in object orientation. Right. That unfortunate thing is I have one bad habit. If anybody else is laughing in front of me, I used to laugh. If anybody else is in a sad mood, automatically I'm getting sadness in my mind. If anybody else is sleeping in front of me, I used to go for sleep. Think a minute about it. If you're sleeping in front of me, if I'm getting sleeping, if I teach Java while sleeping, how it is going on here? And moreover, important concepts. Today I started that very important topic. Don't what I'm telling there. Waste your time. Your time is valuable, very much valuable. Don't waste your time here. Put the complete effort to understand the points here. Even though these are theoretical points, even though you are aware about these points now, but as part of my responsibility, I have to discuss these concepts at a basic level. After that one, I have to go for what the next object orientation. Right, almost all the required points are completed here. Finally, I'm asking one question to all of you. All of you answer for my question here. So first of all, tell me, to prepare applications, how many types of programming languages are available? 4 types. What are the 4 types of programming languages? No, unstructured programming languages, structured programming languages, object-oriented programming languages, aspect-oriented programming languages. Then I give in one question: what are the differences between structured programming languages and unstructured programming languages and structured programming languages? What are the differences? No. First one is what there. Unstructured programming languages are outdated programming languages. They were introduced at the starting point of the computers. So what are the examples for it? Basic, Fortran, and so on. Structured programming languages are not outdated programming languages. They are suitable for our at present application requirements. What are the examples for it? No, C, Pascal, COBOL, and so on. Right, sir. Unstructured programming languages are not following any structure to prepare the applications, but structured programming languages are following a particular structure to prepare the applications. Unstructured programming languages are using mnemonic codes to prepare the applications. These are available in very less number, and they'll provide less number of features to prepare the applications. But structured programming languages are using high-level syntaxes. They're available in more number, and they will provide more number of features. Unstructured programming languages are using only go-to statement to define flow of execution, but structured programming languages are having number of flow controllers to define very good flow of execution. Next one is what? Unstructured programming languages are not having functions, so code reusability is not possible. Structured programming languages are having functions of feature, so it will provide what their code reusability. That's it. So this is what these are the comparisons between unstructured programming languages and structured programming languages. Right, sir? That's okay, fine. Next one is what? After that, another important interview question is available. What about this question here? What are the differences between structured programming languages and object-oriented programming languages? Right, sir. Last question, whether you understood it or not, whether you listened or not, that doesn't matter. But this you must understand. This you must understand. This is our required point. Java is an object-oriented programming language. If you want to say Java is an object-oriented programming language, first we have to understand what is an object orientation. First we have to understand what is an object orientation. That we have to understand. Then after that only we can understand it clearly. Right, sir. Now observe carefully. See, as per our previous discussion, as per our present, just previous content here, structured programming languages are very good when compared with unstructured programming languages. Then still, what is the requirement to go for object-oriented programming languages? Then still, what is the requirement to go for object-oriented programming languages? That's the question now. Understood it? What I said to you? At least question I'm asking there, not answer. What is the question here at present we are discussing now? What are the differences between structured programming languages and object-oriented programming languages? Right, sir. Good. I have one simple question, sir. The general knowledge question. Just try to give answer for it. Anyway, I'll give answer for this question here. But before that, a simple question, very, very simple question. I think previously I've asked you a question. Some of you are aware about the answer, but don't reveal it outside. Okay. But my question is, teacher like me and a mother, who is great? I think some of you already aware about it, but I need to ask this question. It's a recommendation, mandatory. Teacher and mother, who is great? Teacher, right? Myself is a teacher, right? I'm saying that teacher is great, right? Will you agree? No? Who is great? Mother is great, but I can prove now teacher is great. Why? Because mother can create sleeping for only for her child, but now teacher is creating sleeping for, right, sir? Almost half of the class is sleeping. That's why I'm asking this question now. So I'm creating very good sleeping, right? But really you are appreciable. Why? Because even this much of loud voice I'm speaking the content, but in your own way you're sleeping inside the class now. How some people are sleeping there. First of all, whenever I'm looking their faces, no, they're looking seriously in my face, no. When I turn my face like this, no, gradually they'll go for sleeping. Again, when I turn my face, again they're set right. Again, seriously, they're looking at my face. Rare. How many problems you are having in this stage, no? Hmm? Fine. Good. It's okay, fine. But better than what I'm suggesting to all of you. Tomorrow onwards, better to have chocolates. No? Better to bring chocolates. No? Otherwise, then I'll provide. I don't have any problem there, right? But not every day. Tomorrow, day after tomorrow, up to your habituation. For your habituation, I'll provide the chocolates. But unfortunate thing is, if you take chocolate, no, more sleep will come. Caffeine. There's a problem there. Otherwise, might be some dry fruits are available, right? Try to bring them. Fine. Yeah. Let's move on to the content here. All of you understand it, no? So what are the differences between structured programming languages and object-oriented programming languages? Fine. Very simple points, sir. Very, very simple content. All of you understand it now? Structured programming languages, understand the point first. Structured programming languages are providing difficult approach to prepare the applications. When compared with unstructured programming languages, it is providing simplified approach. But when compared with object orientation, structured programming languages are providing a difficult approach. Just we have to think about the relative comparison. Yes, sir. All of you getting my point or not? All right, sir. Now, structured programming languages are providing difficult approach to prepare applications, but object-oriented programming languages are providing a simple approach to prepare the applications. Everybody understand it clearly. What is the difficult approach? What is the simple approach? Then we will understand it clearly. Example for structured programming languages is what? C programming language. No need to take any other example. Directly you can think of it what there? C programming language. Example for object-oriented programming language is what? Example for object-oriented programming language is what? Java. No need to think any other programming language. Rightly we can think of it what there? Java. Should I am providing the comparison between structured and object-oriented? Indirectly we can think of it the differences between C and Java. Clear. Simple requirement. For example, I have an application. Prepare that application by using C programming language. Prepare the same application by using Java programming language. Now find out where the simplicity is available. In which case simplicity is available to prepare the applications. No need to think any other application requirement. Say for example, a bank application we are preparing. In that bank application also, entire application is not required. Transaction is the requirement. Transaction, here I want to prepare. How many types of transactions are available? 3 types mainly. What are the 3 types? No. One is what there? Deposit. Next one is what there? Withdraw. Next one is what there? Transfer. Understand my point? No? So RS maybe just leave that one also. Simple, very much simple. Account and its operation. Account. Create account, update account, delete account. That's it. Only 3 operations. Account and its operations I want to represent in my program. Take at one side C programming language, at other side take Java programming language, then try to implement it. First let us understand C programming language. If we want to represent an account and its operations, first we have to take a structure. Account structure we have to take. Structure account, am I right or not? Inside the structure we have to define some variables and some functions depending on our requirement. What functions there? Create account function. Next one is what there? Update account function, delete account function. Like this we have to define some functions inside the account structure. But whenever we have taken structure, there automatically we have to take pointers or not? Yes, sir. To access the members of this structure, we need to take pointers. Even if you are not aware, just understand my statements. For structures, we have to take what there? Pointers we have to take. Not only these pointers and structures, some unions we have to take. Some storage registers we have to take. All these concepts are confusion-oriented features. All these features are what there? Confusion-oriented features. But dealing with these many confusion-oriented features, definitely it is what there? A difficult programming. Definitely that programming is what there? Difficult programming. So that's why I'm telling there, it's a very difficult approach to prepare the applications in this way. It is very, very difficult approach to prepare the applications by using the structured programming languages. Why? Because why it is very much difficult? No, because of using structures, because of using pointers, because of using unions, because of using storage registers, because of using some other access modifiers in different way. Because of all these things, the programming is becoming as what there very much difficult. But when it comes to Java, when we come for the Java programming language, when we come for this object-oriented programming language, only 4 steps, only 4 or 5 steps, not more than that. A simple approach, simple programming, only 4 or 5 steps. In the case of Java, only 4 or 5 steps. What are these 4 or 5 steps now? First one is, all of you listen carefully. I'm giving 4 steps. Throughout our Java programming, we can use the same 4 steps. Throughout our lifelong, we can use the same 4 steps. Nothing is there inside the Java, only these 4 or 5 steps. Yeah, what are these 5 steps? No, first one is, if you want to represent an account, declare a class as an account, class for an account, class account. Account is what there? Class. Inside this account class, declare variables and methods. Inside the class account, declare what there? Variables and methods. What are these variables and methods? No, inside the class, no, account number, account holder name, account type, and balance, like this. Declare variables and methods are what they? Create account, update account, then what next one? Delete account. That's it. Second approach. Third one, point number 3, create object for the account class. Create what there? Object for the account class. Fourth one is what there? Access the methods wherever we require. Access the method. That's simple. Only 4 steps. Tell me what are the 4 steps now? First one is what there? Create a class. Next one is what there? Declare variables and methods inside the class. Next one is what there? Create object for that particular class. Next one is what there? Access the members of this class. That's finished. Now which approach is simple? Now tell me. Yes sir. Now tell me which approach is simple? Arey, we are sitting in Java class. What do you have to give answer there? Which approach is simple? Java is simple when compared with what there? C programming language. In C programming language, what we have used now? Tell me. Structures, pointers, unions, storage registers. All these are unknown concepts now. But in the case of Java, simple concepts here. Declare a class, declare variables and methods, create object, access the members. Let's finish. Now approach is very clear, very straightforward, very bold approach we are having there. No confusions. Because of that reason, object orientation is providing a simplified approach to prepare the applications. Object orientation is providing a simplified approach to the application. This is exactly the meaning of what the object orientation. Yes sir, all of you are getting my points or not? Clearly what I'm telling you now. Okay, fine. Right sir, now this is the very first difference here. I'm telling to you, try to understand it clearly. Okay, fine. All right, sir. Then remaining differences are available. I'll discuss with you regarding these remaining differences and tomorrow. That's it. Then 15 minutes before itself, I'm stopping this class. As per my schedule, up to 5:30, I have to take the classroom. But today is excuse. By seeing your status now, I'm taking. I want to stop this class here. But tomorrow onwards, 4 to 5:30. By sharp 4 o'clock, I'll come here. But everybody must come to the class by 4 o'clock. Why? Because in the next sequence, I'm going to have classes up to night 10 o'clock. If I give a delay, automatically it's going to be delayed here now. But this today onwards, you must be perfect on this particular content. Got it? What I'm telling to you? Okay. Right. And one small announcement to all of you. Just one small information I want to pass with you. Know. So just 2 minutes of time. Wait here. Then I will talk with you regarding that option here. No, right? Please. Right. So just 2 minutes of time. I'll talk with you. Names calling. All right, sir. Now, part of Durgasoft, we want to give more and more accurate services to all the students. So this batch onwards, I'm implementing one program. Then in previous batches, I have not implemented this one, but from this point onwards, from this batch onwards, I'm providing, I want to take one program, extra service, extra responsibility we are going to take to provide quality to the students here. That I want to announce in today only, so that I want to give some clarity for you regarding that. Just 2 minutes of time. I'll introduce some few people there. Then how we are going to utilize this opportunity, or how we are going to start this program. I'll give more clarity for it. Okay. Don't worry, just 2 minutes of time. Then I will introduce some people there, and they will give some. I will give that procedure. What I am going to tell to you. Just 2 minutes of time. Okay. Tomorrow onwards, what you have to bring to the class now? Notebook and pens, right? Along with the notebooks and pens, then what we require here? Chocolates we require. Definitely. I will check. My classroom in charge will check everybody, right? Whether we are bringing chocolates or not. Otherwise, you are sleeping inside the classes now. That unfortunate thing is I am getting sleeping. What I have to do now? Right, sir. Good. But anyway, first day is okay. Second day onwards, we are going to enjoy the topic there. The most important and very much interesting topic in entire Java is what there? Object orientation. In fact, this is a starting point for Java. Object orientation is the actual starting point for what there? Java. Before the concepts are available, but the concepts are common to every programming language. See, if condition we can understand there, while loop we can understand, but they're common to every programming language. But here, what I'm telling there, these are like what there, the topics here, what I'm telling to you. This is the starting point of this core Java, right? Right, Simon, please come. Please. Right, sir. Now, yes, what I'm giving the more service to all of you, part of this Durgasoft, part of this quality education, what I'm telling there, from today onwards, we want to provide some mentors to you. Mentors. Okay, fine. Then what I have to speak there other than this mentor, no? Helpers, or maybe they will give some help to you. Some mentors in the sense like what they're already they knows about Java. These 3 members, 4 members, I want to allocate for our batch there. So they will take care about your content. So just 4 to 5:30 and 5:30 to 6:30, I will come here and I will teach the content here. But in a session, I may teach the content max possible. I'm able to give content with very much clear. Everybody we are able to understand. But still, and moreover, we are providing video support also to you. By through that videos also, we are able to check the content and everything is okay, fine. But right, sir. Now observe carefully. But what I am telling there, I'm giving this mentors in the sense, still if you are getting any doubt, still if you want to clarify your doubts, and still if you want to check your systems, say for example, today I'm going to start that what their installation process. In that installation process, if you are getting any problem, if you stuck at somewhere else, if you have any problem there, so these people will provide the total content to you. They will help you regarding that installations, maybe regarding the subject wise, if you have any doubts. So the timing, what I'm telling to you, at exactly 5:30 they will be available here. They'll be available here, maybe inside the class or maybe outside the class. They will sit for you. Then if you have any doubt, you can bring your systems directly. We can talk with them. They'll give clarity on the subject wise, and as well as practicals wise. They'll provide, these 4 members will give service to you. They'll provide more content to you if you require. If you want to get more clarity on the subject, what are the topics here we are discussing there, directly we can approach them. They will give more information to you. Okay. Right, sir. Then who are these people actually? I think you are not aware about it. They are the upcoming trainers at Durgasoft. Yeah, really I'm telling that March 8th onwards, we are planning to conduct classes here. They are going to start our classes from. But anyway, there's a different story. They will give some type of help to you regarding the subject wise. Then try to utilize in a proper way. Understand it? Any type of doubt if you are having on Java, you can contact with them. Then we can clarify. We can get clarification from them. They'll give more clarity. Understand it? But anyway, then even previous also we don't have any problem there. But this thing here I'm telling there. But they will be available in outside of the class maximum. They have some might be sitting arrangement there. Then every day, if we are getting any problem, if we are getting any doubt, we can contact with them. They'll give more clarity. Yes, sir. All of you understand it? What I'm telling there. But utilize in proper way. Utilize this opportunity. Utilize this one in proper way. If we are successful in this particular point now, then we will think in more effective way. We will think in what there more effective way. Then try to utilize it, but not today. Tomorrow onwards they'll be available, and tomorrow onwards we can plan for it. Anyway, just I want to introduce their names there. All right, now Maunika, who's that? Right now she will take care about it. Maunika. Next one is Anusha. Who is that? Okay. Rekha, right? And Tulasi. So these are the names. At least just again I'm telling there, utilize in proper way. Then for the sake of your help only they are assigned. They will give more content on the subject. Anything about Java, like in core Java. Then maximum what I'm telling that today I'm teaching this particular topic. In this, if we are getting any doubt, then we can ask them. Better to clarify the doubts on the same day itself. Of course, I'm giving video support to you, but still, if you have any doubts there, we can get clarification. Maximum why I'm thinking about this program there. In general, whenever we are working on your systems there, you may get problems. You may stuck at one place there. You may not move forward. But next in my classes, I'm going to take the content here, content by content. But you may stuck at one particular location. Understand it, cannot? Where you should not be stuck there. We must get clarification. After that, we have to go for what there. We have to go for next concepts here. Because of that reason, I'm assigning these 4 members to you clearly. So try to utilize this opportunity. Okay. Right, sir. Every day at what time? 5:30. 5:30 they'll be available here. Maybe up to half an hour of time they will assign to you. Already they are busy with their work actually. Then up to half an hour they'll be available to you. Then we can go for your doubts clarification. Understand it clearly what I'm telling you. Okay. Right, sir. That's okay. Fine. So then can I stop today? Can I stop this content today? Yes, you can leave. No problem. What I'm here. 5:20. 5:20. You can come here. Okay. Then thank you. Next. Yeah. So I want to stop this content. That and one more thing I'm telling there. This facility is for only offline students, not in online. How it is possible to conduct that in online? And there's a problem here. Then they're not having any online support at present. They're giving only support in offline. But online support, I will take care about it. Don't worry. If you have any question, you can post to me. Then I'll take care about it. Okay. Right, sir. Don't worry. Right, sir. Then I want to stop this object orientation content here. All right, and steps to prepare first application. I want to take immediately within 5 to 10 minutes break. I have to start as per the schedule. Okay, but can I take it on tomorrow? Can I take this tomorrow? Then some of you are completely new members here. I don't want to give burden here. Don't worry for it. Today I want to stop here itself. No, but tomorrow onwards, steps to prepare first application also. I'm going to take for you. Isn't it? Is it clear to all of you now? No response, guys. I'm going to stop the class. And at least now itself we have to be active now. So I want to stop here. Just introduction I've given there. Tomorrow onwards, steps to prepare first application also I'm going to take. 2 slots I'm going to take. 4 to 5:30, and second one is what there? 5:30 to 6:30. There I'm going to talk fundamental content. Okay. Right, sir. Thank you. Tomorrow we'll see. Tomorrow we'll meet at 4 o'clock. Thank you. Thanks a lot. No class at 5:30 today. Tomorrow I will take it. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, then guys, yeah, Shivalingam, then the group and all these things we will maintain it, no problem, but not immediately, but one or few days of let me complete that few days of time, then after we will go for it. Yeah. Jairaz, please type your questions there, then I'll go for it. Yeah, it is a frustration only. Christopher. Then whoops onwards, we are going to take right from whoops to the max content here. We are going to discuss that the total batch is going to be completed here, but in the then what I'm telling you, 5:30 the fundamentals classes here I'm going to take. Just so we can attend for these fundamental classes. Okay, right. No. Then workshop we are not going to be conducted for frameworks there, but courses we are going to start. Maybe possibilities are available, but not yet decided here at present. No workshops or maybe might be some other content. I'll give information to you. No, don't worry for it. Yeah, Dhananjay, then tomorrow onwards we'll start it. No today, no class today. Then tomorrow onwards we'll start it. Yeah, from tomorrow onwards, two sessions, guys. From tomorrow onwards, two sessions. One is at what there, 4:30. That means 4 to 5:30. Another one is what there, 5:30 to 6:30. I will take two sessions now. Okay. Yeah. Then from tomorrow onwards, two sessions. Jairaz, and duration of this class is for Java package. That means full stack Java. Full stack Java will take minimum 7 months of time. Yeah, 7 months of time minimum it will take for full stack Java. Today onwards, main class are started, guys. Then today onwards, no demo classes actually. One or two sample classes we are providing there. Today onwards, the content, actual content is started. Yeah, definitely. Today onwards, the actual content we are starting. Try to utilize. The core Java timing is what there, 4 to 6:30. 4 to 5:30 and as well as 5:30 to 6:30. Overall 4 to 6:30 duration. But 5:30 to 6:30 timing might be some concepts on I'm going to discuss there. Mainly the class timing is what there, 4 to 5:30. But 5:30 to 6:30, some 3 to 4 topics I will discuss with you. Yeah. Recorded videos, guys. Then everything. Then if you want to get recorded videos on all the content here, just we can contact with this number. Where Nagendra is a contact number, contact person. Just we can contact with this particular person. Yeah, Nagendra. Nagendra is a person here. You can contact directly with him. Yeah, Jairas. Then for full stack, it will be 7 months of time. For only core Java, 3 months of time it will take minimum. Okay, 5:30 to 6:30 p.m. same link. Yeah, same link, Dhananjay. Then tomorrow onwards, whatever the link we are using for both the timing, same link. 4 to 5:30 and as well as 5:30 to 6:30, same link we are going to use. But tomorrow onwards, not today. Today, just might be some people are might be then attending, the new members are attending there. That's why we stopped it. Then tomorrow onwards, two sessions I am going to take. Yeah. Yeah, Charan, main classes are already started. Today onwards, the main classes are going on. Only core Java duration 3 months of time it will take minimum. Minimum 3 months of time it will take. Okay, don't worry. The Abhishek, then whatever the explanation we have seen that today, then same kind of in the same way class are going to be happen. If you have any doubt, we can type the doubt here. Then immediately I will give explanation. Yeah, core and advanced Java. After completion of few topics in core Java, I'll start advanced Java. And then I can expect it 1 more month extra. Apart from this core Java, then 1 more month extra we can expect it. Or in currently, so I can watch the recorded videos and learn. Right? Yes, there is no problem. We can do that. Yeah, we can do that. Then number of people are doing the same thing. Just they used to join for the batches, no? Then as per their requirement, they are going to like what they are going to they are depending on recorded videos. Then every class recorded video will come to you. You can utilize it. Yeah, 5:30 to 6:30. Second session that will be fundamentals. The session will start from 5:30 to 6:30, but not today and tomorrow onwards. Yeah, tomorrow onward two slots. One is what there 4 to 5:30. Object orientation is going to be happen, and 5:30 to 6:30 fundamentals are going to be happen. Okay. Hey, football player, what happened? Why? I don't have any problem. You can take seat here. You can take seat here. Then you'll understand betterly. Yeah, seriously, I'm telling you. If you want to sit along with me, you can sit. No problem. It's okay. No issues. Then you can come at front bench there. No way. But that projector will be very much close, right? Yeah, it's okay. Nice. I'm from full stack Java. Please give me a roadmap, son. Yeah, Karthik Vellur. No, nothing. No, just 5:30 to 6:30. We are taking some fundamental class there. Once if I complete these fundamental classes, I'll start advanced Java. So 4 to 5:30, 5:30 to 7. Actual timing. 4 to 5:30, 5:30 to 6:30. In these two timings, that full stack Java is going to be happen about this Java. That means Java part here. The remaining Oracle and all the remaining courses, you are able to get some notifications so that you can plan for it. Karthik, Vellur. Okay. Yeah, Oracle class maybe just our people will be in contact with you regarding that Oracle class, but offline schedule I might be giving for that. Oracle classes now. Okay, right sir. How is Durga sir? Durga sir is very good. He opted out from Durga organization. No, yeah, no. Then he's a part of the organization. He's Durgasoft is own organization. How he's going out? But he's busy with some other work. At present, he's not taking classes. Okay. Yeah, Durga sir is not taking classes. Maybe chances are available to take some other courses there, but I don't know. But when he's going to be start, but as of now, no intimations for it. But he's in totally real estate. Is very much busy with real estate and outside. Yeah. Yeah, Abhishek, then every day you are able to get access from Google Drive. Google Drive access we are able to get. Our admin people will share that link with you so that you can watch that videos continuously. Okay. Yeah, every day you will get that videos. Just within after completion of the class, within 1 hour you are able to get videos. Our admin people will upload that videos in the Google Drive access so that we can access it 24/7. Jairas, just please contact with our admin people regarding your courses. No, then our admin people will give clarity. Yeah, Shulem, in the same process, once we completed this core and advanced there, then immediately I'll start frameworks. Then anyway, then for the sake of Java stream, core Java, advanced Java, Hibernate, Spring Boot, microservices, web services, we have to assign the time is what there 4 to 7 o'clock. Within this time, I'm going to take our classes 4 to 5:30, 5:30 to 6:30 at present. No, later on 4 to 5:30 one slot and 5:30 to 7 o'clock another slot. Like this, I'm going to plan for the classes now. Okay, but continuously this in within these two slots we are able to have the total session, the total content. Okay. Yeah, that's it guys, then shall we meet on tomorrow at 4 p.m. Yes. Yeah, thank you guys, thanks a lot. Shall meet on tomorrow at 4 p.m. We will see the content. We'll continue the remaining part. Thank you. Yeah, thank you Shivlingam, thanks a lot.